recording has started. All right, everybody ready? We'll jump right into it. We are in the second round of combat. I'm gonna start playing music again right here. Adjust the audio to your whim. To your will, that one. So last we left off, you guys had attempted to infiltrate this house. Big Daddy Boy broke through a window only to be confronted by another bandit. And Mado Shopo, in an attempt to distract or get into the house, has broken into the front door. So yeah, we start at the top of the round. Oh, and we last finished off with this mage coming around and casting this magnificent spell. I forget the name of the spell. But dealing, yes. But the mage dealt a ton of damage to almost everybody. Yes. Why don't we go ahead and we'll start combat here. It is Mado Shopo. Correct. Okay then. Yes, the name. Oh, if you click it, it doesn't matter. It'll go. Yep, there you go. A 22. That hits. Why don't you roll damage for me? Oh, there we go. Oh no. Let's come back to the chat page, Henry, and then click on where it says longbow.
Oh.
Yeah. There we go. 5 piercing damage to him.
And then don't forget Hunter's Mark's down there too.
Yeah. Yes. You want to do your damage for Hunter's Mark?
Yeah. Let me check what it does again. Extra 1d6. I'll just roll 1d6.
Yep. Go ahead and roll an extra 1d6.
How you do this?
Oh,
Roll 1.
/R and then space 1d6.
There we go. Thank you.
Oh wow, a perfect 6. Alright. Oop. And anything else from you?
Yeah. No.
Okay. We go back to this guy, who is quite infuriated. He will move here, and he will attack you, Mado Shopo.
Okay.
He has multiple attacks.
Oh fuck.
2 with his scimitar here. You know, he's gonna split up his attack. He's gonna do 2 scimitars on you, Mado, and then he's gonna use his dagger on Grengus. Alright, so a 24 and a 14 against Mado. Do they hit?
Both hit.
Okay.
Wait, 24 and a 22?
24 and a 14.
1 hit.
Okay. Oh, just 1?
Yep, I have armor class 16.
Okay, so then 5 slashing damage to you, Mado. And then against Grengus, he's gonna a 16 against you, Grengus.
That's a hit.
Okay, and 4 piercing damage to you. And that will be the end of his turn. Big Daddy's boy.
What's up?
It's your turn. So,
I'm gonna attack this stupid guard.
okay, yeah. Roll to hit. No. No. I mean, that's the wrong thing you rolled.
Oh.
So what do you want to hit him with? What weapon do you have?
Rapier.
Your rapier. Alright, so click on the rapier. And there we go. So you got a 15. Let's see here. Your 15 hits. So come back to the chat page and then click on where it says rapier. There we go. 10 piercing. Oh my gosh. Alright. How do you want to do this, Big Daddy Boy? Because you did enough damage to kill him.
Cool. Just kill him.
Alright. You take your rapier, you just stab him. And he's fucking dead. Bye bye.
Bye, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Anything else for you? You can move if you would like.
Oh, awesome. I will move forward and appear myself in front of 2 people.
Okay, yeah. You I guess you step through the door over the dead body. You can see this mage here in front of you. And I guess if you peek around the corner over here, you see what appears to be Motto, Grengus, and Lord Smegmer dealing with another bad guy.
Hey guys.
So,
Wow.
You still have more movement if you would like to keep moving.
I'm just gonna.
Did you want to end your turn there, or?
Actually, I'll move a little forward and then I'll end my turn.
Okay, right there. All right. We go to this guy here. He is right behind you, Zanbar, and you're blocking his way, so he's gonna attack you here.
okay.
He has 2 attacks with his longsword.
2? Damn.
2 with his longsword. Ugh. Okay, he rolled. The highest he rolled is an 8.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Okay, yep. A little frustrated. He's trying to swing at you through the window and just goes pop pop into the window frame. You're a little short, so he's having trouble. But he's just gonna end his turn there, and then we go to you, Zanbar.
Well, what I do is I turn towards him, right? And then I'm going to swing at him with the hammer with 2 hands. And I think, I'll think about what to do next after that. So let me go ahead and
Okay, roll to hit.
remember how to do that.
Yeah, pull up your character sheet and then click on your weapon to hit with.
So, okay, where the fuck is my weapon? Oh, right here.
Oh, nice hit. A 25.
Damn.
That hits. Wait. Warhammer is 2-handed.
You can either grip it with 1 hand or 2 hands, I think.
Okay, just checking. But that hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Gotcha. Oh wait, I have to go into the chat box this time to click on it. I think. Yeah.
Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. 12 bludgeoning damage. As you kind of
That's literally the max damage.
that is max damage. You just kind of step back as he swings his sword at you, and then you just kind of swing your warhammer right back into him, right into his chest, just whoosh, right there. We go now to, or is that the end of your turn?
Oh, he's still alive.
He's still alive. Yes, he is bloodied, so he's
Gotcha.
less than half health.
As a bonus action, I want to do spiritual weapon if I can.
Okay.
Double check, just make sure it's actually a bonus action. Spells here, yeah, 1 bonus action, and yeah, I'll do that. Let me just go ahead and roll the hit.
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah, let's double check to make sure I'm reading this
Yes.
right.
Yep. Let me take a look here with you. Is it a level? What level are you casting it at?
I'll cast at level 2.
Okay. So go ahead and subtract your spell slots from it.
Kind of like that.
So you see how there's 2 numbers next to the number 2? Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Got it.
That's a good way to keep track.
Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the roll now.
Okay, a 19 hits.
Okay.
And then go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Cast at what level? Oh, it tells me to input the value as well.
Oh, 10 force damage. Nicely done. Alright. He's still standing, but he's looking pretty bad. Well, what is your spiritual weapon that you summon?
It closely resembles the weapon that I'm currently holding in my hand.
The Warhammer?
Yeah.
Okay, so another Warhammer appears and just smashes him as well.
And yeah, that would pretty much end my turn if
Okay.
I move and gets an attack of opportunity, I think.
That is true. Alright, we will go to Lord Smegmer.
So I guess I'll step forward, like, right there.
Yep.
Then I'll use my two-handed staff, and I'll just kind of bonk him on the head with it.
Alright, bonk him on the head from me. Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's a natural one. Your bonk does not bonk.
It bonks the floor.
Sad.
You kind of get it stuck in the doorway. Anything else from you that is a miss?
Can I still, like, can I just, like, walk away?
You can. But
Okay.
if you leave base-to-base contact with him, he can have an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, really?
Yes. But you still have
Cool.
your movement left.
That, like, magic guy is, like, charging to hit, like, all of us as a group, right?
The one over here.
Yeah.
From what you've seen previously, yes, he kind of just turned around the corner and then just blew you guys up. And he looks intent on you guys. There's a big group there, and he's kind of intent on, this group.
You know what? I'll just tank it with you guys. I'll stay around.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just end my turn.
All right.
That's cute of you.
Grengus Wang, is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this the bandit captain. So to do that, this R slash.
Nope. Go into your character sheet.
And then just click the weapon.
Yes, click the weapon. Whatever weapon you had equipped the last time.
Oh, I forgot. What weapon did I have equipped last time?
I don't know.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Your great axe, your hand axe, or javelin is what you have.
I'll just use my great axe.
Okay.
I just.
Click on the great axe. Oh, nope, too many times.
Oh no.
How many attacks do you get though?
I get 2 attacks.
Okay, so we'll take the first 2.
Yeah.
So the 17 and the 26. Against this guy, let's see. Yes, both of them hit. So do the damage for me twice.
1d12 plus 4.
No. Come back to the chat page
Okay.
and then click on where it says Great Axe. And then a second time because you hit him twice. Gosh, 21 slashing damage. Alright, well, how do you want to do this? Because he is dead.
Alright, you know how the Doomslayer bonks his enemies and their head just turns into the chest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do that.
Just gonna Doomslayer bonk him.
Yeah.
You guys just see Grengus just come walking up, great axe in hand, just chops right into him, chops right through him, and just leaves a bloody mess on the floor. A very bloody mess on the floor.
Right?
You can move now if you would like.
So each of these tiles is how many feet? Or
5 feet.
okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, I'm gonna move it there.
Okay.
In front of the mage.
Alright.
And
Then we.
that ends my turn.
Okay. We now go to the mage who had just seen you cut down her party member there, her companion. A little bit scared as you just completely rush her. Let's see here. She shall.
Blood for the blood god.
Oh, yes. She's going to Ice Storm. Actually, she's going to take a couple steps back here. And she's going to Ice Storm. Oh, nope, she can't. She is out of spell slots. Wait, no, she's not out of spell slots.
Oh no.
She had no spell slots to begin with. Time to give her spell slots. Okay. I don't know why they took away my spell slots, but alright, here we go. She will still Ice Storm.
Darn it.
Okay, 20-foot radius, so let me draw a box here. She will, bam, targeting you in the middle.
Right.
And so everyone within that cylinder has to make a dexterity saving throw. So go ahead, Grangus and Big Daddy's boy, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Hold up, let me check something. I'm pretty sure my class says something about dex.
Okay. And dexterity save. Ooh, wow. A little bit nimble. Let's see here. So you see the mage step back and whirl up a bunch. She pulls out like a little bag and pulls out and like reaches her hand into it and then flicks forward what appears to be like a pinch of dust and then flicks out a drop of water and then hail starts to start falling inside the house, inside this square. Let's see here. Since you made your save though, you will be taking half of this damage.
So I gotta make my
Ooh, yeah, Andy still needs to make his.
I had
So
advantage.
V, you're taking. Oh, actually, you're taking cold and bludgeoning damage, and Andy made his as well. So in total, unless you have any resistances, I don't know about. You guys are taking 4 bludgeoning damage and 7 cold damage.
You think 12, right?
Say what?
Hey,
Okay.
7 plus 4 is 11.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh my goodness. 33.
All right, Andy, where are you keeping track of your health points?
In my
Oh, don't
Yeah.
keep track of it there. Are you putting it where the temporary hit points are?
yeah.
Oh, no. Come back here. Click on your character, Andy. You see your character, and then click on the green circle. There you go. Yeah. Much better. Easier to keep track of. I was wondering why you had so much health the entire fight. We finished the turn there. We go now to Zanbar.
Oh wait, already? Holy shit!
No, sorry, not Zanbar. Model. Shopo. I am.
Silly. Oh wait. Okay, wait. How do you delete? I put new things. How do you delete that?
What?
Clear drawings. There you
Yeah,
go.
thank you.
Oh dang it! I lost my box.
Uh-oh.
I got it.
Okay.
Who is?
How far can I shoot my longbow?
How
It's
far
not more
does?
than 50 feet. I'll cry.
I'm not sure. What does this say? 20 range. Okay, I had 20 range on that.
There we go.
That's
Like
No, Henry. Your longbow. That's not right.
yeah. 20 range.
No, it should be
Oh
much.
no, 150. 150.
There we go.
Oh.
Wait, that's a long ass range. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, 20 doesn't. Yeah.
Okay. I forgot. I have an extra attack if I attack something with the ranger with my level. I kind of forgot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I am going to
You're gonna hit me.
do 2 shots to that guy sitting down over there. You know, you see his cute little ass.
This guy over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. He is behind a table, so he's gonna have partial cover. So you're gonna have disadvantage on both these shots.
Okay.
So how many attacks do you get?
2.
2. Oh boy, disadvantage. So a 25 and a 13. They both still hit. Roll damage for me, Henry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the chunk? These are weird rolls.
I think 16. I think it counted 28 automatically.
Yes. So, because I assumed it was a crit. We can always change that later. So you got a 1 plus a 4. So that's 5 and 11.
No, wait.
Or 5 plus 11. So 16. Oh my god. Okay.
Wait, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. The highest I can do is 1d8 plus 4. Wait.
Yes.
No, that's right.
So yeah, no, that's right.
Okay.
This guy just is also dead. How do you want to do this one, Ben?
I'm dead.
Who wrote subject? How do you want to kill him, Henry?
You know how, you know when like an American Sniper, the guy headshot them and the head explode like in Mortal Kombat?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, like that, but more inward. Like his penis got exploded.
What?
Wait,
So
what?
I got the first half, but I didn't get the second half. So I'm just gonna say, you guys see 2 arrows go flying out from Mano Shopo, and one just lodges itself into the bandit's left eye, the other one into the right eye, and he just staggers back like, oh, and then falls forward on the ground and dies. Anything else from you, Mano Shopo? You can move if you would like.
Oh, I can move? Okay, I am gonna go hide behind Lord Actually, no, he smelled like ass. I'm gonna hide behind this.
We're a team. We're a team. What is this? So needless.
You smell like ass.
We're all in. I was gonna tank the hit with you guys. How do you
Mano
repay me?
Shopo, I will tell you that you are outside the house, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm okay.
Yep, you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, you can do that far. We now go on to
Me.
Big Daddy's boy. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna try this fool. Let's see. I will use. Does Hellish. Actually, no. I'm gonna use my dagger. No, I'm gonna use my short bow. I'm gonna kill him.
Okay, so you pull out your short bow here. Yeah, that hits. It'll just be 9 damage here.
Yep.
And he just okay, yep, 9 piercing damage right into her. Still standing. Just goes an arrow just goes flying right into her arm, but she just kind of shrugged it off. Anything else?
I'm gonna move here.
Yeah, that's kind of like a little table with a pot on it. Are you like gonna try to?
Yep, I'm on the table. Yeah.
Oh, you're standing on the table.
Yes. Yeah.
Gi- okay, you know,
Jump on the table.
give me an athletics check here. Give me an athletics check here.
Oh, this is gonna This is gonna be embarrassing.
It's a table with a pot on it, or like a
Alright. That's cool.
Thankfully, the table isn't too difficult. You jump on it and you kind of stumble around a little, but you balance yourself. You're on there perfectly fine.
I'm fucking graceful.
How do I erase?
Got him.
All right, is that it for you, Big Daddy Boy?
How do I erase?
I will assume that's it for
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Sorry,
All
my
right.
turn.
Zanbar, now it is your turn.
Whatever the hell happened to this captain's turn?
Um.
To the Chris one, he usually acts first before I do.
Oh, he got removed from my list so I'm just gonna put him back in. Thanks for reminding me. I don't know why he got deleted, but
Yeah, no,
yeah, I know, yeah. Nah, yeah, thanks. All right, now he's gonna hit you because for that, bam, bam, 2 attacks, 17 and a 21.
Only the second one hits.
Oh my gosh, you're tanky as fuck. Wait, what's your armor class?
18.
Oh my gosh, you are tanky as fuck. All right.
Yeah.
5 slashing damage.
Okay. Done. For some reason, I can't see the HP of the other members. I don't know if that's by design or not.
That is by design. It's up to
Gotcha.
them to tell you how low they are.
Alright,
It is now your turn.
Cool. Does it count as an action to grapple something?
Yes. I will say it'll be a little bit difficult if you're gonna try to grapple the guy through the window. Just because you're a little short and you're going through a window.
Imagine I fucking hop through the window to try and grapple this man.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, it's up to you. What do you want to do here?
Let me think here. Okay, no, I'll say that for later. I'm just going to swing my warhammer with 2 hands at him again.
Ooh, all right. Oh, you do still have your spiritual weapon.
That's true.
Actually, you need to make me a concentration check because I think spiritual weapon is a concentration spell.
Gotcha.
So give me a concentration check, which is just a Constitution saving throw, and you have to beat.
How do I do that?
So you bring up your character sheet,
Yep.
and then on the left-hand side, above your skills, you see where it says saving throws.
Above my skills saving.
It'll
Yeah, right here.
yeah. It should have like a
Constitution.
1 next to your Constitution. Click on that Constitution. And there we go. A 15. You're fine. You still have your spiritual weapon.
Gotcha.
so-
So then, yeah, I'll probably use both to attack then.
Okay.
Starting with me swinging first.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
And oh, where is it? An 8 is not gonna hit him.
Damn. And the spiritual weapon?
Where's the spiritual weapon?
Kind of floating above him.
Oh,
Kinda
okay.
Like a whack-a-mole.
Okay. Who's writing magic? Yeah, it rolled to hit for that one.
Did I not do anything? Oh.
There it is.
First roll,
Oh,
I
an
accidentally
8.
double input.
Oh, okay, I see. The 21 then. 21 will hit, yeah.
Okay, so then I'll roll for damage. Casting it again at level 2.
Oh, ignore that.
Oh.
I'm trying to read it. You... Oh, it's not a concentration.
It's not? Oh,
Hold up. As a bonus action on your turn... Yeah, it's not a bonus. It's not a concentration, but you made your concentration pass anyways. As though you don't need to recast it again.
gotcha.
So as a bonus action, you can make it move 20 feet, and then do the same thing, same attack again. So I assume it's in the same location. You just have it do the same attack.
Yes. So let me go ahead and...
There's more text on this screen than there is D&D.
Ew. I fucking hit his fucking big toe. Son of a bitch.
Well, that's damage. You rolled damage. I need you to roll to attack.
Oh, roll to attack?
Yes, because it needs to... Wait, you already hit. Never mind, I'm stupid. Yeah, 3 damage. He's still kicking,
Damn.
but he's not dead yet. That attack just was not enough to take him out.
Son of a bitch. Okay, moving on.
Lord Smegmer. Sorry, while I clear some drawings so I can see what the hell is going on.
So how can I tell like how far I can move in like a single action.
So
Is
you
that like my
have.
speed?
Do you know how far you can move yet?
No.
Okay, so bring up your character sheet,
Yeah.
and at the top middle of your character sheet, above your hit points, you'll see speed.
Okay.
That's how far you can move. 30 feet. Each square you see on here is 5 feet.
Fine.
So, do you remember the measurement tool on the left-hand side? It's like a black ring with a stick in the upper right-hand corner, and then you can always use that
Oh.
to see how far you can go. You can use this to measure distance when you have spells as well.
Okay.
Or
And
if,
is that like for a single action, or is that like the
it's not counted as an action. It's counted as what's called movement. So your movement can be split up however you want. You can move, cast a spell, move, or you can cast a spell, move, or move and then cast a spell and attack, or something like that. But it's completely separate. If you click on your character and then use your arrow keys, you can move one square at a time with your arrow keys.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'll just move like 2, 3, 4. I'll just move like right on top of Gringus here. I'll like waddle over. And then
Yo, smells.
bro, I'm trying to help you. You know what? I can walk 6 squares in the opposite direction if you want.
No, stay there.
Would you rather?
There's no pressure now.
I'd rather be close towards the enemy.
Oh, apologies, Leon. So this everything inside this hailstorm right now is considered dangerous terrain or difficult terrain. So your movement is halved whenever you enter it and while you're moving in it. So you'll need 10 feet of what the okay. Oh my gosh, I deleted the characters.
Magic.
You'll need 10 feet of I'm just gonna poop you guys out while I clear this. There we go. You'll need 10 feet of movement to enter each square here, basically.
Okay, then can I redo my
Yes,
movement?
yes, go ahead. I'll put you back where you were.
I'll just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just start to kind of go around. And then can I hit that person with like a spell from here, or is that too
So
far?
let's see. We can pull out your range tool. The mage, I assume.
Yeah.
The mage is 35 feet away. So if you have a spell within range, you certainly can.
Oh, do I need to like read all the?
It'll tell you how, if it's a range spell, it'll tell you how far that spell is.
Okay. I'll just hit him with like a fireball.
A fireball
Yeah, I think I have that.
or a
Oh,
firebolts? Let's see here.
Wait,
Fireball.
Fireball. Are you
Oh
sure?
gosh.
Is
Uh-oh.
that? Oh,
Ow.
Well, fireball is if V. I'm sure V remembers correctly, but it's an AOE spell. Very good with hitting multiple creatures, but it does deal a lot of damage. So if you still want to, you certainly can.
you know what? I'm gonna refrain from that.
Thank God.
I'm gonna do telekinesis. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. Never mind. Sorry. I'm gonna do animate dead. That's like the simplest thing.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna animate. Am I close enough?
To what?
Or can I just like bring it out, or do I need to have like a corpse near me?
You'll need a. It says you need to choose a pile of bones or a corpse of medium or small humanoid within range, and it needs to be within 10 feet of you.
Okay, that's too much work. I'm just gonna stand here and then wait till my next turn.
Okay. Then we move on to the next character here. Give me a second.
Oh. Totally forgot about these features and traits that I could use.
Yeah, don't sleep on those. Okay, Grengiswan.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to the mage, and then I'm gonna attack with my great axe. Twice.
Hold up. It costs 10 feet of movement when you're moving through here.
20.
And when you leave it, you don't have to spend that much. So it'll be 10 feet to get to the edge.
So.
Or it'd be 20 feet to get to the edge of the hailstorm here.
Yeah, I should be fine. That's 30 feet, right? Right.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Yep, you're correct.
Alright, well, I attack with my great axe. Do any of those hit?
They both are hitting.
Alright. And those are damage.
Actually, let me see here. Actually, yeah, they're just gonna do damage. Nothing. Oh my god. Hold up, your character's too big. Oh jeez, you just rush out of the hail. You guys see Grengus rush out of the hailstorm and just start swinging his axe into the mage and start chunking her down.
Oh my god.
She somehow still standing. But she's probably not gonna be standing for any longer. Anything else from you, Grengus?
Nope.
Okay, we go
Kill
to
the witch. Burn
the witch now. Let's see, what can she do? She's going to use, after that devastating attack, she's going to use a Misty Step and teleport 30 feet away. She's now out of your line of sight here.
How dare she?
Yep. And that's the end of her turn. Mado, welcome back. It's your turn.
Okay, so how do spells work in D&D again?
You need to have the resources to cast them.
Oh, it's just a
The
slot
spell
remaining?
slots, yes.
Okay. In that case, okay, I am gonna go move. As much as I hate it, I'm gonna move closer to Lord Smegmer. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and cast. Gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah, no, go ahead and roll however many dice you need to heal.
Well, wait, what's a level mean?
Well, so if you cast it at a higher level, you can get a more heal from it. So wait, here.
It's currently in the level 1 slot.
Yes. So if you want to cast it at a higher level, you need to subtract a spell slot from a higher level spell.
Oh, okay. So like, if I have level 3, I have 2 slots. I can burn one of my level 3 slots to cast level 3 Cure Wounds.
Yes, that you actually said it correctly. That's exactly how it works.
Then I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So subtract
One spell slot
one spell slot,
from level 3.
level 3, and then heal yourself however much you need to heal.
That's 13.
Yes.
Okay. And then I am gonna go look at Lord Smegmer and say, "What the fuck are you doing here? Why you smell like ass all the time, man?"
Why are you harassing me?
Why
do
is,
you
why is everyone bullying you? What's going on?
We're fighting someone here. Like, we're doing a battle. And you're
Fuck
harassing
you!
me.
You get my cute dress like fucking smelly, man.
Alright. I
You don't have
assume.
morale.
Big Daddy's. It's your turn.
Okay. Hellish Rebuke, how does that work?
So Hellish Rebuke is a reaction.
Okay.
You have multiple things you can do during your turn. They are movement, action. If you have an ability that gives you a bonus action, you can use that. And then there's something called a reaction, which is basically you reacting to something. Hellish
Okay.
Rebuke requires you to be hit by an enemy before you can cast it.
Ah.
So let's see. It says specifically The creature that damaged you. So they have to just have damaged you, and then you can use your reaction to do it.
Everything's dead.
Yes.
So
I will tell you that you can also use your reaction during opponents' enemy turns.
Wait, that witch died?
Say what?
Wait, the witch died?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, she died.
Yeah. No. She teleported away
Oh, shit.
because
Shit.
Grangus wand just came up and just cut
I smacked her.
deep into her.
1,000 trains.
Yeah. Let me.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Well, you know that they I don't know. I mean, they're not here, but you know they're over here in this area you can't see.
Dark hits. The dark hits.
So you can go over there and attack them, but as soon as you go over there, I'll reveal the area.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak attack it.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to sneak attack.
Wait, what?
Go sneak, stealth.
Yep, I know how it works. But let's see here. Yeah, so you need to have advantage on the attack once per turn.
Okay.
But there's nobody around here unless you want to target Grangus.
No, I'm just kidding. Do I need to do an athletic check to get off this table?
I will say you're able to just step off the table unless you're trying to do something fancy. Then
I'm gonna step off this table, and then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to use a short bow.
are you gonna
To kill-
attack the guy through
Yes,
the window?
sword. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say because of your distance to him, if you use the ranged attack, you're gonna have disadvantage. So if you want,
Okay.
you can move one square away, and you'll have a better chance of hitting.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
right there. Yeah, that works good. Not in the wall.
Got it.
All right. Roll to hit then.
Oh, bro.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Why don't
that's
you-
Fine.
Why don't you roll damage, because with the natural one it goes flying right into your friend Zanbar there.
Oh,
An
Then
unfortunate
retire the navel.
accident.
I'm not looking for a new tail.
Just look away. Okay.
No
Did I hit?
accident.
Just look. No accident.
6
fine.
piercing damage to
You're
Zanbar.
Son of a bitch.
Don't cry. Don't cry about it.
You're getting a Pepe cry out of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
I'm guessing that's the end of your turn, Big Daddy?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, we go to the veteran who just saw you appear, shoot an arrow at him, and he kind of uses his reflex to block it. But when he moves his hands down, he sees the arrow lodge into the back shoulder of Zanbar, and then he's going to make 2 attacks onto you, Zanbar, here. Oh my gosh, a natural 1 and a 12.
Oh, yeah, that's not
He
happening.
cannot hit you through this window here, so we go to your turn now, Zanbar.
Alright, sweet. I'm gonna hop through this goddamn window and grapple the shit out of him.
Give me an athletics check to just, I'll combine your athletics check with your grapple check here. So go ahead and, yeah, just give me an athletics check.
Alright, yeah, this whole grappler trait will not come into play until I can actually get my hands on them. Athletics?
Yes. Okay. Basically, you're contesting his strength. I am rolling like shit for all my characters. You are successfully grappling. I'll say, well, how do you want it? I'll say if you want, you can pull him through the window or jump out there and grapple him.
I hopped right through the window
Okay.
to grapple his punk ass.
You grapple
then-
his punk ass.
Shit. my spiritual weapon still there, or did it?
Yes, it is. Hold on, let me
Yeah, you might want to be the judge of that.
let me get you a spiritual weapon here. I'll say it was right here.
Who the hell is drawing that south of you, Gringus?
Is that a hamburger?
Is that a hamburger?
Where's the top bun?
Where's the top of the
I'm getting to it. Hold on.
Alright, I'll say it's this cyan colored square here.
Sweet. I want it to fucking drop it on top of his head.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Gotcha. Let me just double check here.
Poopy Desu says Borger.
I have advantage on attack rolls, but that's not an attack roll, is it?
To do what?
To use a spiritual weapon.
It is an attack roll because the spiritual weapon is attacking, but you need to attack with the spiritual weapon.
Gotcha, because with the grappler tray, I have advantage on attacks.
Oh, it's only when you.
When I.
I'll say yeah. Or
Okay.
a grappled creature, or attacks against a grappled creature have advantage. So.
All right, fair enough. Let me go ahead and click this.
You do have advantage then. It's basically.
God, my rolls are just as shitty when I don't want them to be shitty.
You have advantage, so it's a 24.
Oh wait.
Yeah. So if not, it would have been the natural one, but a 24 to hit. So you hit. You got a 24. So do damage. Or roll damage.
There we go.
All right. He's gone. He's gone. How do you want to do it? Finally dealt with this guy.
You know that fucking Pixar
Oh
lamp that fucking
yeah.
mirrors the eye? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. All right. Big Daddy, you're the only one here to witness such travesty and genocide. Even though there's only one person, but you see this like spectral hammer float on over to the grappled enemy and just smash into the head of the enemy and just splatters his brains all over the ground.
Cool.
Just cool. He's dead.
Continue the convent. Oh, actually, no, not committing.
Lips be smacking, Kaja lacking.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
You see Zanbar stand up and look at you and say that.
Alright.
What else would you like to do? You still have some movement, Zanbar. I'll say you have. What's your base movement here?
It's 25.
I'll say you have 15 feet of movement left.
Okay, I will just hop on back in,
Okay.
and I'll just peek through this doorway. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
that's about where I stop.
You peek through and you just see like a bloodied mess on the floor. You see Grengus Wan looking a little angry, and you just see this giant. Oh my god, giant,
Bloody mess.
giant,
Yeah.
giant hailstorm just in the living room.
Huh, normal.
Yes, Lord Smegmer. You're chilling outside here. Mado Shopo just came back to the room and insulted you. What are you doing?
I'm not gonna engage. I'm gonna be the adult here. Just climb over this couch.
Give me an
around.
athletics check here. It'll be a simple
Oh,
athletics
okay.
check, yeah.
Okay.
Please be a nat one.
Excuse me. Why are you guys? You're wishing for my failure every time you say it.
You chose this. This is the life you chose.
Yeah, you can totally get over that sofa.
Okay.
It's not too difficult. And yep.
Okay.
Oh, there's a wall there. Hold on, let me.
Oh, what is it? Oh.
There's a wall in your. Let me move the Borger. Just out there.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, there's a wall here blocking your path.
Wait, oops.
Does it look like the storm is like letting up, like in the living room at all?
You gotta cross it for a split second.
Because like I'll.
Oh yeah. It's actually over.
Oh, it's over. Okay.
Yes.
then
I'm just gonna.
then yeah, I'll just step like right in there.
Whoa!
That's a
Oh, we can see.
Yo, who fucking bent time and space?
How do I get rid of this thing now?
Don't you just like make a cube around it and then just drag it away?
You know what? Thanos snap.
It
Wait.
disappeared.
Wait, what the heck? Okay, I didn't even get the thing I wanted. Alright, sorry, Leon, what were you asking?
Oh, nothing. That
That was the end of your turn?
That's it for me, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
We now go to Grengus.
Alright, the first time doing this, I'm gonna enter Rage.
Oh, bonus action rage!
Do I just click Rage or do I just say it?
You do tell me, and then you click on it because you get bonus rage damage whenever you are raging.
How do I click on it? Oh, there we go.
Bam. Oh wow, that's very long, but cool.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So you have you gain the following benefits.
I'm gonna move into the darkness.
Okay. Let me just reveal the area here. Bam. I'll just say all this has been my computer is poo poo right now.
Can I move over here?
Yes, if you have enough movement.
If I have what?
Enough movement.
Oh, okay. So I should have enough movement.
Yep.
40. Alright, Alright, what does rage do? I forgot what it did. Let me see. Resistance.
Whenever you make a melee attack with strength, you gain a bonus to the damage, and your bonus will be shown.
Alright, well, time to use the great axe again.
All right, roll the hit. Oh my gosh.
The mage once. Is that good?
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, and
She's dead. How do you want to do that?
yeah.
How do you want to do this one?
I'm gonna just rip her staff out of her hands and I'm gonna just smack her with it.
Oh my gosh. You guys see Gregus want just run on over, just charge into the blind darkness, cut off one of the mage's legs, and take the staff and just smack her into the ground.
Oh my gosh.
The other enemy next to you is a little bit terrified at what just happened.
Hold on. Can I throw my javelin at the other guy?
Let me see.
I have 4 javelins.
I would say, I would say no, because you're still wielding
My great axe.
your great axe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's difficult to rule, but I'm gonna say no for now.
Alright. I'm gonna tell him to surrender, or else I'm gonna rip his spine out and shove it so far up his bum that he's gonna have to put his head
Oh, are you trying to intimidate him?
Yes.
I would say you have to wait until your next turn,
Darn it.
because I would say if you're trying to intimidate him, it would be an action, and you just use your action to attack already.
Yeah. Alright,
So
and
you
then-
still have one attack left if you want to use it.
Can I reach him from here?
Oh, you can. Can you move?
Alright. Wait. Where was I before? I was.
I do not
In there?
remember.
Right?
Yes,
I was
yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Wait. Oh, shoot.
Moving diagonally, you can move diagonally.
Oh, well, I'll just move here then. Alright, and then I'll attack him with the great axe again. With this guy with the great axe.
Okay, yeah, finish him off. Oh my
25,
gosh, yeah, that hits.
11.
11.
Oh,
You have. You don't forget your rage damage.
Let's see. Where does it say? Plus. Advantage on strength attacks. When you make a melee weapon using strength, you gain bonus to the damage roll that increases. Oh, the rage
I don't know why, but your character should have had a rage stat to select, but since it doesn't, I will look it up for you. As a barbarian, level 9. You guys are level 9.
Yep.
Your rage damage is +3. So
that's
+3 to that.
That's 14.
14. Oh my gosh, you just chunk right into him. He's still, yeah.
Blood for the blood god.
Oh my god. It is Mato's turn.
Hello. Okay, I'm going to. Wait. Just 1 second. I gotta check something big. Okay. I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, you, 30. And then, I don't think I have a clear line of shot, do I?
You don't, because there's a wall in the way here.
Okay, in that case, I am gonna go cast. Let's see here. Let's do water. Can I cast water breathing on Lord Smegmer?
Are you telling him to take a shower?
You most certainly can. I don't. You most certainly can.
Holy.
I wanna cast it on water breathing then. How do I? Okay, so.
Why do you keep following me in this house? I'm doing my own business. I'm trying to find the shower. That's why I'm here. Let me be.
Okay, so you cast water breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all.
Okay. You can now breathe underwater. For let's see. Until the end of the spell here. 24 hours. That's it, you said? We go to Big Daddy's boy.
Okay. So, can I still go into this little trap thing?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you sure? You want to go down there?
I'm going in there.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say you open the hatch, and then you see a ladder down into a weird corridor, or not like a very small 2x6 room, with a opening, with a doorway opening into a well lit cobblestone floor. You can't really see past it. But if you want to go down, I will let you go down. Let me just reveal the area down here.
Awesome.
And I will move your character over here. Alright.
Oh wow, cool.
See, you're now down here. And I don't know if you
Cool.
have any more movement you would like to do.
No, I'm just gonna wait it out.
Okay.
That's all.
We now go to this guy here who just popped up. Just saw the half orc pop up. Very scared. He's gonna make 2 attacks against you.
Oh no.
A 15 and a 16.
Okay, they both hit.
Oh, jeez. Okay, all right. A total of 15 slashing damage.
Ooh.
You are resistant, I think.
Wait.
You're raging, so you have resistance to slashing damage, so you take half of that.
So what's half of 15?
7.5 rounded up, so you take 8 slashing damage.
So 8 slashing damage.
Yes.
So. Alright. I think I'm doing the math right. Hold on, let me pull up my calculator.
You're fine. You can just, I mean, the game does the calculations for you. Zanbar, it is your turn.
Gotcha. I don't think you two need healing, do you? I have no idea.
Who you talking about?
Smegmer and Madoshoku in front of me.
I'll say by looking at them, you can see Mado is probably the one in worse shape. He doesn't seem to. He's not looking too well off. But he's not gonna fall to like a simple arrow or a swing.
I think you should be fine for now. I'm going to Yeah, this is an interesting predicament. Yeah, I'll move further into the room to try and round the corner where the table is. So 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
Yep.
That's where I round the corner at 25. So I'll just be here. I'm not within reach of that person.
Okay.
So my turn.
Your spiritual weapon's still out here.
Actually, let me check to see how far that can move. If it can move. It can only move up to 20 feet.
Would you just like it to follow you?
Yeah, for the most part, but it'll probably be behind. 5, 10, 20, yeah, it's probably won't be in line of sight actually.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. There you go. That's as far as it can go.
Yeah.
Alright, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Lord Smegmer. You just had Motto come up to you and cast water breathing. You can breathe underwater for the next 24 hours.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm so overjoyed that I go 5 feet right here. I give him a huge hug. Just a full embrace. I'm so overjoyed.
Stop it!
This
I
is
don't
my
like
friend.
this.
Okay.
I rub all of my smegmatic hormones
Oh my god.
all over.
Oh my, not
And from there on, I'll just start heading towards the trapdoor to back up Big Daddy's boy.
Okay.
I can always smell you. Ew.
Yeah, you'll be able to smell me for a while.
Fuck you.
Motto, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck you. Okay, give me a second. Let's see, where's Constitution saving throw? Where the fuck is that? Is it this one?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Fuck you.
You shrug him off.
Fuck
Thankfully.
you.
Just
Fuck
a
you,
friendly
fuck you.
gesture.
Just a friendly gesture.
Fuck you.
All right. Let me see here. I gotta reveal this. And there's this closed, weird closet area. Out of the closet comes bound in this shady-looking figure here. Bam.
Ah, more
Taking a
meat to
shit.
flash.
Is that the bathroom?
You can find out for yourself. And he's gonna step over here.
Is that a bathroom?
And let's see. It's going to attack Grengus Wang here.
Oh, how dare-
Multiple has multiple attacks. 2 attacks here with the short sword. Here we go. A 18 and a 25.
25. Wait, then those both hit.
Okay, let's see. It has sneak attack, so it's gonna sneak attack you. But the damage here will be a total of 9 piercing damage from both of them. So you take half of that because you're raging.
So it's 9, just 9 damage.
No. Half of 9 is 4.5. So rounded up is 5. So you take 9 or 5 piercing damage. And
Okay.
then give me 2 Constitution saving throws.
Alright.
Oh! You're gonna take poison damage as his blade is poisoned. And he's going to deal You pass the first one, but so you only take half on the first one. You'll take a total of 10.
I have something called unarmored defense. When not wearing any when not wearing any armor, your armor class is plus 10 Dex mod plus Con mod, Constitution mod.
It's 10 plus your Constitution and your Dex.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah. But you're taking 10 poison damage, and then another 19 poison damage, and then you're taking sneak attack damage. Oh, wrong. Nope.
What the junk? What the junk?
And then another 15 piercing damage.
Alright.
Or half of 15 is 7.5.
7.5. So 8.
He's not here. That's right. This is with a different group.
55.
Andy, if you type in like minus whatever to your number there, it'll do the math for you.
Oh, okay.
Nope, not there. On your health bar. Your green circle health bar.
Minus 15. Wait, no, minus 8. There we go. Alright.
Ezra says, work on your math homework, Angie. He's concerned. Alright, it's your turn, Grengus.
Alright. Well, screw math. Blood comes first. I'm gonna attack the bandit guy. Wait. Do I have rage?
You still have rage. Because,
Oh.
yep, as long as you're raging or after a minute ends, then you are...
Well, I'm going to attack the guy on my right.
Okay.
My great axe.
One attack? Is that all you wanted?
Yeah, I'll do 2 attacks.
Okay. Oh! Only one hit?
Alright, well.
Oh my gosh. 15 slashing damage.
Plus 3?
Plus
Right?
3, yep, that's right, so 18.
18.
Bam. You chunk right into him. He's pretty bloodied. He's not looking that well. Anything else from you?
Let me see. Now, I'm in my turn there.
Okay. Motto Shoppo, it is your turn.
Okay. So diagonal, that's 10 or is that 5? I moved diagonal.
It's 5. Diagonal movement is 5.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do I have line of sight right here or no?
To who?
To the guy next to Genghis Guang, the one with the sword.
The one on his right?
Yep.
Yep, you got line of sight.
Okay, will I also try to hurt Calvin or no?
Depends on how well you roll.
Fuck it! Hey Calvin, are you ready?
Here comes
I believe his name is Zanbar, but yeah.
Zamba, you ready?
Oh, he's-
Fire twice!
They both miss, but
Oh.
they don't hit.
Did I hit
They don't
Zamba?
hit Zambar. No, they're not that bad.
Okay, in that case I'm done.
Big Daddy's boy.
Okay, I'm gonna go through here.
Okay, let me reveal the rest of the area for you. Yeah. You see this kind of cobblestone chamber. Pretty empty. Nobody around here. The beds don't look used. Yeah. You don't see any living.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna look in this chest.
Okay. I'd say that's gonna be your action to do that.
Yep.
You find. Give me a second here. You find a total of 5 gold and 12 silver and 37 copper. So go ahead and do you know how to add it to your character?
Hold on, someone's knocking.
Okay, we will. Intermission.
I'll be right back.
Well, now what?
Well, since we don't have anyone to progress the time, you guys are stuck in here. The time-space continuum.
So how are we handling like meta knowledge? Because my dude was about to like spend some turns walking over to that trap door and like go down and back up Big Daddy's boy, but I kind of don't want to do that now because there's no one there.
I would say as long as you're in character. So, you know, since we're talking about meta, I would prefer I would prefer no meta gaming. But in a situation like this, you could be like, you could like shout from up here to Big Daddy's boy, you know, what's down there from where you are, and hopefully she'll hear you. And that way you can try to get knowledge to not go down there. And that's a good way to still stay in character and metagame, which I'm okay as long as you're in character.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's it for her turn, so we're just gonna move on here. We're gonna go to this veteran, and he's going to see Xanabar walk up, and he's gonna step here. He won't trigger attacks opportunities, and he's going to attack you, Xanabar, with 2 attacks here. 2 longsword attacks. A 10 and an 11. Oh my gosh. Calvin? Okay, everybody's leaving.
Uh-oh.
Did he say he was leaving? I'm looking at the chat here. No.
Oh, whoops. No, I was muted.
Okay.
It's a good thing I'm muted. But yeah, that's definitely not gonna hit.
Not gonna hit? Okay. Oh, it is your turn then.
Gotcha. Can I have Gringus tell me exactly how much HP he has left, or?
I would say try to keep it in lore. Like say, I can tell you he looks really bad right now. You can, if anything,
a hit or two.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit more than just a hit. Like,
if you wanna know his numbers, you can ask him how he's holding up, and then he can. I would say, Andy, don't tell him how many hit points you have, but you know, kind of say what I said. Yeah.
Be vague about it, but like just visually seeing like his condition.
Yeah.
I will move here.
Okay. Yep. You could.
Then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds, and I believe. Let me double check. That has to be a creature that I touch.
Yes, you can touch Gringus from there.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay,
This is what it feels like. Well, there's a first
Wait a
time
minute.
for everything.
I have something here. My features and traits called Blessed Healer. Beginning at 6th level, healing spells you cast on others heal me as well. When I cast a spell at 1st level or higher.
What the hell, dude? That's broken.
That
Wow.
restores hit points to a creature other than you. You regain hit points equal to
Whoa.
2 plus the spell's level.
Wow.
So I don't heal myself that much.
But you still get healing. Okay, yeah.
That's
Okay.
pretty cool.
So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. It's a 1d8, isn't it? I'm going to cast it at the 1, 2, 3. Let me checking my spell slots really quick. I'm going to go ahead and cast them to 4th level.
Ooh, okay.
So that means I restore 6 hit points on my spell.
And then
6.
go ahead and roll to see how much you restore for Gringus.
Okay. So if I click on this, it's gonna prompt for the spell level, right? I hope.
Yes.
Yes, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
4th level. Let me go back to my spells and subtract that from my spell count really quick.
Yep, good job.
Okay. Submit. What is that second number there?
20. Oh, that's the. So when you cast it at higher. Or the Cure Wounds, the
Yep.
bottom one, that's the original healing. Looks like the top one is your additional healing because you cast it at a higher level.
Mhm.
So you add both of them together, Grengus will heal 25 hit points.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Lord Smegmer, it is your turn.
Okay, I don't think V's back yet for me to ask her. So I'm just gonna like I feel my like smegmy senses tingling. Like the floorboards under me, like the trapdoor. Like I don't know, I don't really feel any commotion. I don't sense anything. It's kind of quiet. And there's a lot of riffraff going on in the room over there. So I'm just gonna turn my booty around, start waddling over.
Perfect role playing. I love it.
Lore friendly.
Okay, and I'm just gonna bonk this dude on the head with my quarterstaff again. The two-handed one.
Yep, roll to hit.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I'm not doing too great with this
not too
bonking.
good today. You swing
No,
your
you're not.
staff and you just miss. It. Oh, not Lord Smegmer's day.
I'm gonna get it one of these days.
We move on to the assassin here. He's gonna make his attacks against you still, Grengus. He has advantage because you're outflanked.
Uh-huh.
Freaking, let me pull up all this stuff. Oh my gosh! 18 on the first attack,
Ah, hit.
and the second one was 2 natural ones. I'm tilted.
Yes.
Alright, but damage here. 3, you're still raging, so you're gonna take 6 piercing, so half of 6 is 3.
Great. All right.
And then you take, make me a constitution saving throw, because you're gonna get poisoned.
15.
Oh, just barely made it. You're gonna take half of 27. So
I don't know how you half 20.
welcome back, Big Daddy's boy.
Minus
14?
14?
Yeah, minus 14.
All right.
And then you're gonna take sneak attack damage
All right.
because you had advantage.
So minus.
20 more piercing damage, so half of 20.
All right.
Damn, your resistance for rage really pulling through.
Oh.
But it is now your turn.
Ah, it's his time to pay him back with 2 great axe swings.
Only one of them hits.
All right. 13 plus 3, 16.
I assume they were at the assassin.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, alright, that hits. 13 damage. You swing back at him as he keeps chunking it or stabbing at you with his tiny little knives. Very annoying. Anything else from you?
Nope. Ends my turn.
We move on to Model Shopo.
So I'm gonna move right here, diagonal, and then I'm gonna do my thingy again.
What? Thingy?
Tuck longbow with that sword guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, both of them hit.
Hell yeah.
Total of 14 piercing.
Mhm.
Boom, nicely done. 14 piercing. This guy is looking really, really bloody. He's probably gonna drop pretty soon. Anything else from you? All right, Big Daddy's boy.
Yeah.
What's up? What you doing down here?
I found some money.
You did? Did you? Oh, you need help putting it in now? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So bring up your character sheet,
Okay.
and all the way in the middle column, the bottom of the middle column, you'll see these shiny little, tiny little pixels in the bottom box where you'll see
It's
you.
next to item. it
Yes,
says item
or
name. Okay.
the equipment. You'll want to put it into there. So the gold one is gold. Is really tiny, but the top one is copper, and then the second from the top is silver.
Okay.
And then you remember the values already? Do you need the values?
Say it again.
So 5 gold.
Okay.
I think it was 15 silver.
Okay,
And then 37 copper.
let's go.
Alright, so now it is your turn. That was last turn, so what do you want to do this turn?
I'm gonna walk over here,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna inspect the vents.
I'll say without having to roll, you reach down to like kind of inspect the vents, and you pull it up, and you can see that you could fit a medium-sized person down this vent. It doesn't. It surprisingly to you as well. The vent just you lift it up with ease. It was not sealed down whatsoever. If you peek your head down, you can see a sewer system expanding out through the underneath.
Oh, I'm gonna go in it.
Okay. Okay.
He's gone.
I never know.
Yeah, you're pretty much off the map now. You climb down. The chat says she died. Monster down there. You climb down the sewer. It smells terrible, worse than smegma, to be honest.
Maybe.
Looking around you when you climb down, there's not much down here. It's dimly lit. The sewer water is kind of like running very slowly. It goes in two directions, left and right. You can't really see past it. What would you like to do? I'd say you're out of movement now at the bottom here, though. You can use your action to move another 30 feet, though, if you'd like.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna use my torch. 'Cause I have 10 torches.
Yeah. So mark one off. You pull out a torch. It illuminates the area around you. Not much to see, but you do have better vision down here.
Cool.
Anything else from you?
And I also have a rope, right?
Yes. There was a ladder going down here, actually.
Oh, there's a ladder. Okay,
Yes.
good.
So
Never mind.
Yep, you're fine.
I'm just gonna wait here then, and then I'll like call whenever this whole fight is.
I would
done.
say you don't know what's happening upstairs.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna just discover then. I'm gonna walk.
Okay. So you're gonna use your action to keep moving.
Mhm.
All right. Which direction are you going, left or right?
Come on, chat. No, just kidding. I'll go left.
It's not. Left. Okay, I'll put you on this side here. All right, and then we'll end your turn unless you have anything else you would like to do.
Mm-mm.
Okay. This guy here. We'll go back to the living room here. He's gonna make 2 attacks here. Lord Smegma just comes up reeking of stench here. And he's going to make 2 attacks against you, Lord Smegma.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. An 8 and a 9.
Yeah, none of those hit.
Okay. Well, we go on to Zanbar's turn. Yeah, that was the end of his turn.
Okay, well, I love to see how, like, the shit that I just casted was immediately nullified. Fuck. Fuck, I don't know what I want to do here. I've got an idea. I've got to make sure that I can do it. Alright, you ready for this? I'm going to advance here and target the assassin with inflict wounds.
Okay.
Oh, is that this little chat bubble to bring up its information into the chat box?
I think so. Click on that chat bubble.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, so you need to make a spell attack. So yeah, what level do you want to do it at?
We'll keep it at level 1.
Go ahead and cast it, and then I think it should prompt you to make a attack roll.
Gotcha. Let me check. Right here.
Inflict wound. Okay, 11 to hit, and this is against the let's see, the guy below you.
Yeah. Wait. Am I technically flanking?
Yes. So you do have advantage, but it rolled twice already. You got an 8 and an 11.
Oh, okay. So
Unfortunately, the 11 doesn't hit.
damn. So nothing happens. I can't really do anything else. Except having the spiritual weapon continue moving a little bit closer. He's probably going to be directly behind
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, could be.
Got it. Yeah, my turn ends.
I'll say he can move like right here, on the wall space here. So he will be in base-to-base contact with the guy in front of you, or the guy below you.
But not within range to initiate an attack.
Within range actually.
Oh,
it's just
got
the way the grid works. I can't fit it up correctly. So
got it.
he's on the square. They can attack.
Yeah, I'll do that. Guess I have to do this. That doesn't hit it either.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Got
Does
it,
not
my
hit.
turn ends. Nothing
Okay.
happened.
We move on to Lord Smegmer.
I'm gonna bonk him.
Bonk the fuck out of him.
Why?
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
goodness.
No bonk.
Does my my smegmatic hormones, do I get like an advantage?
Oh wait, no.
You-
Yeah, your smegmatic hormones, and because he's focused on Zanbar and definitely trying to not focus on you, you do have advantage, and the advantage number is 19, so 19 will hit. I totally forgot.
Sweet.
Yeah, a +1 for Lord Smegmer here. 3 bludgeoning damage here. Here we go. Oh damn. Dude, he's really low. He's gonna die soon. Is that it for you, Specmer?
Oh yeah, no, I'm done.
Okay. The assassin here will take his turn. All right. He sees Grengus looking really weak. Boom. 2 more attacks. Sword. Against you, Grengus. With advantage. Oh, too much. Both of them are 23s.
Both hit.
A total of 14 piercing damage. So you take half of that.
So, 7.
Yep. And then make me 2 Constitution saving throws. Otherwise, the poison damage is gonna chunk into you. Oh, you made it. Oh, it would have been a lot of damage. So you take half of 27 poison damage and half of 29 poison damage.
Oh well.
So
I'm out.
15
I'm
plus. Yes, you are out. You guys see Grengus fall down to the
I have
ground.
relentless endurance. Where instead of hitting 0, I go to 1 instead.
You see Grengus fall to the floor on 1 knee and only stand back up at 1 HP. His blood fuming, his wounds bleeding. Grengus is still in the fight.
And then I'm going to attack the assassin.
Hold up. Now it is your turn. I would add sneak attack damage, but that I think you bypass it with your what is it, Tryndamere ultimate. Yeah, it is your turn. Roll to hit. What is that? Oh, the 20 hits.
Right?
Oh, sorry. Both of them hit. Both of them
Oh,
hit.
both hit? Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, whoops.
Was that a total? Oh, wait, with what's the rage damage there?
Rage? Plus
Yeah.
3.
Rage.
And it looks like the first two rolls are 10 and 14.
Use the first 2 rolls. Ignore the last 2.
Okay. Uh-oh, where's my turn?
So 13 plus 17 is what? 30?
Let's see here. Hold up. Let me start subtracting stuff here. 22 minus 6. And okay, he is bloodied. This assassin here is now bloodied. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
very mad and very annoyed that you did not go down, and a little bit terrified now that you did not go down. Is that it for you?
I'm gonna back up and go over here.
You gonna back up?
Uh,
Are you sure?
I'm thinking, because that's very risky.
No.
Alright, I'm just gonna stay, and then my turn.
No.
I will remind you that dropping to 0 HP does not mean you are dead.
You're just unconscious.
Yeah, just unconscious. Model Shoppo, it is your turn.
I'm gonna do the responsible thing. Wait, can I get to you? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Moving diagonally counts as 5 feet as well, Henry.
Oh, okay.
If you need to get into base contact with Grengus.
Yeah. Yeah, that works. Then I am gonna go cast Cure Wounds on Genghis.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah! How do you do this again? This one? And then I'm gonna cast level 2.
Oh my god, did not roll that well. 7 health back for you, Grengus.
Alright.
I got you, homie!
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go flash my panties at the enemy and then
Alright. Big Daddy's boy. Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you're down here in the sewer all by yourself.
Yep. I'm gonna go right this time.
Oh shoot, with the junk. So as you let's see, here we go. As you go to the right, you notice a corridor to your south.
Mhm.
And that's about it.
Gonna open it.
It's
Gonna go in it.
Okay, there's no door, but like a. Okay, you just go south.
Oh, okay.
And when you travel down this way, you end up reaching like a graded area. Do you know what I mean by that?
A graded area?
Yes, like there's like bars that block like large objects from going, but allow water to flow through, like a sewer grate. So like there's a sewer grate, in the water here, allowing the water to flow through. But if you were to try to squeeze through yourself, you most definitely would not fit. You can see like gunk just getting trapped on the sewer grates.
Left and right is my only way.
Well, when you went left, you could have kept going.
Oh, then I'll just go left.
Oh, I'll say yeah, for the sake of narrative, you can go left. Going left nets you at another intersection, I guess. Another 3-way intersection. So you have one to your north and one to your south. And I guess you could peek down. Both of them are just, The one to the south looks like another sewer grate, but the one to the north goes down a little bit further.
I'll go north.
Okay, and then we'll leave you there for now. That will be the end of your turn because you've used all your movement. We go now to this guy here. Someone asked who is Big Daddy if you're Big Daddy's boy.
Me.
So you're Big Daddy?
Of course I'm Big Daddy. I'm Big Daddy's boy. Don't worry about it.
Alright, there you go, chat. Don't worry about it. We have the veteran here who will be making attacks against Grangus. Sees how Grangus should have fallen but did not fall. So 2 attacks against you, Grangus.
Alright.
A 13 and an 18. Oh wait, he has advantage. An 18 and a 24.
Yeah, they both hit.
A total of 26 slashing damage.
Huh.
And Grangus is now unconscious. Zanbar. Hello, Zanbar?
Yeah, it's me.
Yes.
Gonna go ahead and swing at the assassin with.
Is that the entire B movie, Andy?
Wait. It is.
Alright, roll to hit. Yeah, roll a hit for me.
Yeah. Okay. Where did I put my fucking character sheet? Was it right here? 15.
You have advantage, but yep, 15 against.
Wait.
Wait. Against who? The assassin?
Yeah, the one to my top
apologies.
left.
It still hits. 15 still hits.
Okay. And then I just gotta roll damage. Oh, I hate this number.
I'm sorry. 3.
Okay.
Yep.
You know what? Is the spiritual weapon still here?
Yes, it is.
Move right on top of this damn assassin, and
I'll say you have to move it here.
Yep.
And attacking it, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, another hit. Give me that damage.
Let's do this.
5 force damage. Here we go. Boom. You're beating him down, pummeling him up. He definitely doesn't look good, but he's still standing.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Anything else from you?
Nope.
Alright. Lord Smegmer, you successfully got your hit. But what would you like to do? It is your turn now.
You know, I think I'm gonna bonk him again.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop until he's dead.
Alright, no spells, just bonks. Let's see it. Let's see it.
There we go.
You have an advantage. So that's a 13. A 13 doesn't hit this guy. He's too well armored.
Oh, sad.
Your staff, as much as it's hitting him, isn't really hurting him. Anything else for you?
I'm just gonna.
Grangus is bleeding out on the ground over there.
I don't really know how to help him. If I move, he's just gonna like hit me, right?
If you leave base-to-base contact, so you see all the 8 squares around him. If you leave one of those 8 squares and move into a square that's not one of around him, he will have a chance to attack you.
Okay, I'm just going to Can I like move here and like body block?
I would say nah, yeah, but he can still be attacked. If you want to help, so if you want to get him out of an unconscious state, you can either heal him or try to make a medicine check to stabilize him. But the stabilize won't make him healed, or it won't make him unconscious again.
I don't think I have any like healing spells.
Okay.
So I'm just going to I'll do like a a medicine.
If
check?
you have to use your action to do that, but you already used it for attacking.
Okay, then I'll just like stand over his body.
Okay, your emanating aura of smegma just kind of.
Excuse me, like what?
Nothing.
I have nothing to do with that, sir. Smegmer is a completely different concept.
Yes. Well, a new foe has appeared, and the assassin sees his new foe. He's going to make 2 attacks against his new foe, Lord Smegmer here. With advantage, because you're being outflanked here. A 24 and a 17. Hello? Do they hit?
Were you talking to me?
Yeah. You, Lord
Okay.
Smegmer.
Sorry. I tuned out for a sec.
That's all good.
What did you say? A 24 and a 17?
Yes.
The attack one?
Yep.
Oh yeah, both of those hit.
Alright, give me a Constitution saving throw to see if you survive the poison.
Okay.
It's a... Oh, okay.
Oh.
I need 2 of them, so give me a second one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nicely done. So you take in total, for the piercing damage, you take, let's see here, 12 piercing damage. That's just from his sword shirt. And then the poison damage, you pass both of them, thankfully. You will be taking, let's see, 25 poison damage, an additional 25 poison damage.
Okay, so 37 in total.
Yep. And then I'm gonna roll for sneak attack. Oh my gosh. 6 piercing damage from sneak attack. Oh, as he just chunks right into you.
Oh god.
Alright. Well, Grangus, give me a death saving throw.
Alright, how do I do that?
I wonder if you can just click. So you see, on your character sheet,
Yeah.
you see, in the middle column, next to your hit dice, you see death saves.
Yeah.
Click on that. That should be it.
Wow!
Dead?
Dude, that's so sad.
This is only episode 2! How do you guys lose already?
Wait.
So you need to get 3 failures before you're officially dead. And natural 1 is 2 failures automatically.
Oh,
If
dude.
somebody stabilizes him, he won't have to make death saving throws. But he's not stable right now.
Do you like gambling? Yes.
Maro Shopo. Maro Shopo, it is your turn. You
have a
see,
question.
Maro, you see Grangus bleeding out really badly, and you see Lord Smegmer standing over him, trying his best to hold off the assassin, but he's looking also really bad. Like, not looking good.
I have a question.
Yep.
How low is the assassin? Is he like, is he like,
He's not as low as Lord Smegmer. If I would say he's as hurt as you are.
Oh.
It's a good way to put it.
That's pretty bad. How about the other guy?
The other guy looks almost as bad as Lord Smegmer.
Alright, I'm gonna be Chad then. I'm gonna, let's see, can I go over these guys and like, go
No,
behind, like over here like
you
that?
can move through them, but I'd say you can't end your turn where they are standing.
Okay.
I like how V's just ditched everybody and left them to die.
In that case,
I want to
can
discover.
I like stab him for the diagonal, like my sword right here? Or
Yes,
no?
yes. You can hit everybody in your 8 spaces around you.
I'm gonna hit. Wait, if I hit Lord Genghis, will he live or no?
Wait, what?
What are you planning on doing?
What? That?
I'm gonna pull a Calvin.
No, he's gonna die.
Oh, so it doesn't work?
Wait. what?
Yes, it doesn't work. He's not gonna live if you kill him, Henry.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna pull out my longbow and declare my short sword and my daggoo at the assassin.
You have disadvantage against the assassin with the short. Oh wait, no, never mind. I thought you were using a ranged weapon. Okay, but both of them will hit then.
Hell yeah!
Make sure you roll separate damage for each one. That's a total of 10 piercing damage to the assassin. Ooh, you stab him. He's looking a little bit worse for wear here.
And then take off my panties and throw it at them.
Okay. Kind
And
of
then
sidesteps that. It's still your turn, but I assume you're ending.
Oh, I can move, right?
You can, but you'll trigger an attack of opportunity.
In that case, I'm done.
Okay. Alright, Big Daddy's boy. What are we doing down here?
Alright, we're gonna keep going north,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
What do I see?
Alright, you continue north a little bit. Let me move your character here. You continue north a little bit further with all your movement. You end up kind of just like there's still more if you want to keep going, but
Yep.
okay. You're gonna use the rest of your movement again, and you're another intersection. One to your north and one to your east, but you're out of movement.
Okay.
The one to your north looks like a what is it? Another sewer grate, and peeking around the corner to your east is what you could say another travel's worth.
Okay.
But that would be all your movement, unless you have anything else.
Nope. I'm gonna sit here and decide.
Okay. Alright. This is Veteran's turn here. He's going to make 2 attacks against you, Zanbar.
Okay.
With advantage, he hits you for a 16 and a 17.
Doesn't hit.
I roll well, and you're still too tanky. Alright,
Oh,
well,
no,
yeah.
go for him.
That's his turn. Go ahead, Zanbar.
Okay. Question about Prayer of Healing. The casting time is 10 minutes. What does that mean?
It takes you 10 minutes to cast it.
Son
So
of a bitch.
it's definitely meant to be an out of combat spell or ability, whatever it is. Let's see here.
I should probably make a new character just in case. I don't have much faith in you guys.
So this combat was built for 5 people, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay, here we go. Why is my...
Sorry, I'm watching you as well. So whenever I swap, it swaps for you.
Okay. That explains why. Fuck. like that's the first thing that I just mutter under my breath, just looking at the situation in front of me, right? And
Okay.
I am gonna go ahead and cast Mass Cure Wounds, right? Targeting
Oh.
myself, Lord Smegmer, Nado, and Gringus
Yep.
to stabilize them, right?
Yep.
And I can't cast that on a higher level. That's literally the max level I have.
Nice.
Okay, so zero that out. My core here, so I can cast it properly. Do that. So that basically tops me off.
Oh, is that the healing? 18?
Yes.
Okay, so Motto, Lord Smegmer, and Grengus, you guys receive 18 health points. Alright, since Grengus received magical healing, he's now conscious. Lord Smegmer, I'm gonna move you back to your original location because he's gonna be standing back up.
Okay.
Wait, so I'm at 18?
Yes.
I am back from the dead! Grengus never dies!
Oh my god.
You know what? Gosh, there's 2 things I want to do. I want to use that spiritual weapon again, but I also want to do healing word. But wait, let me check healing word. Healing word's also a bonus action.
Oh, and you can add to your just health points.
Did I not?
No, I didn't.
Plus 18, right?
Yep.
Double check.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, I'm going to do healing word up to the 4th level, targeting Gringas.
Oh, you already used your healing, your action to cast Mass Cure Wounds, didn't you?
That's true, but healing word is considered a bonus action.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Mega Heal. I believe that's. Yeah, go ahead, Mega Heal.
Alright. Then let's see your healing word. Cast it at the 4th level.
So
Yeah, it's about as good as it'll get.
13, I believe.
Yeah, it's 13 in
Yeah,
total.
13 more healing to you, Grengus.
Yeah.
And that effectively ends my turn.
All right, Lord Smegmer. Zanbar had just graciously healed your entire party here. Grengus is standing back up. You feel a lot better. And Grengus himself looks a lot better. What would you like to do?
About to clap some cheeks.
Okay, well, I'm really sick of the dude to my right, so I'm just gonna throw some acid on him.
Oh, God, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do acid splash.
Is that a ranged attack?
Oh, whoopsies, I accidentally hit it. Let me see.
Oh, it looks like it isn't.
Where would it say that? It just says ranges.
It will tell you to make a ranged spell attack. But otherwise, reading it with you here, it just says they have to make a save to dodge.
Okay.
It. So he's got to make a DC 16. So he's got to roll 16 or higher on his dexterity save. He rolled a natural 1. Alright. And 5 acid damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god. He's still standing. But he doesn't look good. He's not gonna be standing for long. Anything else? Oh wait, oh, I think that's correct. Let me look at your character again. Let's see. This is a cantrip?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm surprised you don't deal more damage. So I'm just gonna look it up real quick. Maybe because cantrips usually scale with your level. What is it? Acid?
Yeah. Acid splash.
It does. I don't know why it doesn't say it in there. You should be dealing 2d. Did it roll 2d6 here? It did. Okay, never mind. It's correct. It rolled badly.
Sad.
All right.
I think that's it for me.
Okay.
That.
We go to the assassin who just saw this halfling or this gnome just kind of resurrect everybody by the looks of it. He's a little mad and he's gonna make all his attacks against you with advantage here. Oh, thankfully. 2 18s. Yeah, he is flanking you.
He hits.
Yep, 2 18s. You're gonna have to make me 2 Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Which is saved from the poison.
1 and 2.
Ooh, okay, so first we'll do the piercing damage. You're gonna take 13 piercing damage. You failed the first one, so you take 27 poison damage. You pass the second one, you're gonna take.
I don't know how to modify my hit points based off of that, like, easily.
Oh, so click on your character, right?
Yep.
You see the green circle that appears above you?
Oh, got it. Hold on.
Yeah, and then
So,
just type like minus
13.
Yep, minus
Enter.
13. Yep,
Okay,
there you
and
go.
then
Minus
what,
27. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the next poison damage is gonna be minus 13.
Okay.
And then he's got sneak attack damage on you. 18.
And I get nuked. I'm at 0.
You're oh man, what a familiar sight again. You're at 0 HP, unfortunately. And unconscious. That's it for his turn. Oh, what the hell? Your numbers is oh here, just put I'm gonna put you at 0 so I can see. Grengus, you just see as you stand back up, you feel a little bit revitalized. And you see your party member Zanbar heal you only to fall a second later to the assassin in front of you. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna attack the veteran with the great axe.
The veteran, okay. Just one hit?
One hit.
I will say you're not raging anymore.
Alright.
Just so you know.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that hits though. And how do you want to do it? He's gone.
Oh, I'm just gonna cut him from like the shoulder down to like his hip and just slice him in half, and then grab his upper torso and just throw it at the assassin.
Oh, okay. You want to do that for your other attack then? Because you have one more attack.
I want to make my second attack with the great axe on the assassin though.
Okay, so why don't you do that first? Why don't you finish your attacks up?
Alright. Great axe.
Oh my, yep. Give me that damage. 8 slashing damage. Alright, you guys see Grengus stand up, slash through the veteran's armor, just completely cut in half, grab one half of him, toss it at the assassin here. I'm gonna see here. Here, let me do a dexterity check. Can you give me a ranged attack, Andy?
How do I do that?
Just click on your dexterity. Yeah. Oh my god, a natural 20! Okay, he rolled pretty high, but you still beat him actually. So you grab the other half of the body, throw it at the assassin. He attempts to like kind of matrix dodge out of it, only to be hit by the body, and he's gonna be prone on the ground. And that's when you make your other attack on him. I should have done this earlier. But yeah, he is prone on the ground now, so all attacks against him will have advantage.
Alright, can I say something to him?
Sure, I'll say you have like a second or two, whatever, to say something.
You can't spell assassin without ass. That's yours.
Wonderful. Mado Shopo, it is your turn.
What is happening? Wait, is he dead?
No, he's still alive, but he's on the ground. He looks really hurt. Also, Zanbar is unconscious right now.
Oh shit. Oh. I'm gonna go to Zanbar, and I'm gonna give him one of my 1-2 hugs of healing.
Okay.
Wait, does that work?
Yes. Oh,
Cool.
yep, you can move that way. You'll use 10 feet to move that way, so go ahead and do your healing.
I'm gonna use this to be level 2.
Okay. 11 points of healing to you, Zanbar. You stand back up. You're now at 11 hit points. You're not unconscious.
And then I look at Lord Smegmar and say, "What the fuck? Why are you still living?"
What?
Bruh.
Bruh.
Next acid attack. I don't know who I'm gonna hit with this next acid attack. I don't understand that.
Okay,
Try to hit me.
Oh, what the jump? Calvin, you wanna give yourself 11 HP?
Yeah, let me go ahead and tuck that in.
I got you.
Wonderful. What the heck?
It's just everyone just bullies who we are.
I'll have my day. I'll have my retribution.
Big Daddy's boy, what are you doing down here in this shitty sewer?
I'm going east.
You're going east. You travel east some more. With 30 feet of movement, you travel east. You come to another sewer grate, actually.
What the hell?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, sure.
You don't see much. The smells like shit down here. Literally smells like shit. You can't really see anything around you, but that's about it. The sewer grate leads to another area, but you can't get through it.
Can I do another perception check?
No. That's it for your perception check.
Can I come back and do another perception check?
No, I say you spent a good amount of time enough down here exploring, and all the distractions from earlier and whatnot, everything around, you can't really discern much.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm going to say, man, I wasted my time. So I'm gonna go back into the beginning vent.
Okay, so it'll take some time for you to
Yep,
get
yep,
back.
yep.
I assume to the ladder where you came down.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say you're right here. But that will be the end of your turn. We go to Zanbar now. You just got healing from your party member, Model Shipple.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and target this damn assassin and do inflict wounds.
Hold up. How long does your spiritual weapon last? I'm wondering if it disappeared when you went unconscious.
I'm pretty sure it would realistically disappear when I go unconscious.
Okay, let me just take a quick reading.
It'll
Oh,
last
what the
me.
junk? No, that's not what I wanted. But why don't you do your attacks though?
Sure. Let me find it.
Let's see. Inflict wounds?
Yes.
Ooh, damn. A 19 to hit. Oh wait, no, a 19 does hit. It does hit. Give me
Okay.
get the damage for me.
Yeah, I won't cast at a higher level.
Oh, 15 necrotic damage. How do you want to do this? He is dead.
Finally.
You know how like people fucking disintegrate like Thanos snapping? Kind of like that.
Oh, you reach out your hand and you just kind of like, oh, he's on the ground right now. Oh, yeah, so you had advantage. He's on the ground. He's on the ground. You just touch him and nothing happens at first. But as he goes to prop himself up, his right forearm just snaps as it begins to disintegrate, and he just falls on the ground. And he tries to prop himself up with his other arm, and that one snaps, and he falls to the ground. He can't prop himself up as more and more of his body begins to disintegrate. Any attempt to scream is drowned out and just immediately lost because now his throat and his mouth is just disintegrating. And now he's just kind of he's gone.
Dang. Well, we good.
Yeah, you guys did it. All right. Here we
All
go.
right.
Well, we return to normal. Let's see. What would you guys like to do?
Shit.
Did anyone see where Big Daddy's boy went?
I don't know. I was with fucking Lord Smegmar. Why the fuck are you smelling like ass, man?
Can I cast Acid Splash out of combat?
Yes, you can. You can do anything out of combat if you really. If you do, you gotta roll the hit and everything.
I'm actually the adult here.
You don't want to do?
I'm just not gonna engage with you anymore. You're a bully.
Fuck you. You don't even smell nice.
I'm gonna
still
go
do
upstairs.
not know how that answers my question.
Can I go upstairs?
Yes, I'll put you up here.
Okay. Don't follow me.
What is everybody else doing here?
I follow Lord Smegmar.
I'm gonna sit down.
And
I'm on the quest for the only shower that can cure me.
Zanbar, what are you doing? Hello? Hello?
Calvin?
He went to go.
I think he went to go feed his cat.
Oh, I'm back.
I'm sorry. You left. Everybody's kind of doing their own thing. Motto sat down. Grengus and Lord Smegmar are going up. My bad. Did not see that. What are you doing?
Me, just as everyone is splitting up, I think like before that happens. One second, it's got a Discord message.
Actually, can I do something else?
Sure.
I'm going to go collect the teeth of everyone I killed.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
Okay, I'll put you down here in the living room. I'd say it's at this point you see Big Daddy's boy climb out of the hatch and come into the living room.
Where have you been?
Don't worry about it.
She smells like shit. Almost as worse
All
than
over those
worse than
Hey,
Smegma.
Worse than
I
Lord
can't be
Smegma.
as no. I can't be as bad as Lord
It's-
Smelquan.
It's pretty
okay?
bad.
Yeah,
You
I don't
smell
know if I want to stay in this
absolutely
party
horrid.
anymore.
Go find a tower.
It's me.
Hey guys, what you guys do?
In response, I'm running
I-
away.
We died, we killed, we died again, and we killed some more.
Alright. How about I will check out the study room? Okay.
Okay.
I want to.
As everyone takes a huge inhale in.
Okay. Lord Smegma, as you're going up the stairs, you smell this stank, terrible smell coming up behind you.
I get a nostalgic smell, like it reminds me of my mother.
Okay, wonderful. I love it.
And can I go in here?
Yeah,
Is it
you'll go
locked?
in there. No, it's not locked. I'm just gonna move people around. Lord Smegma's going up. Motto, you're sitting down, I assume, still.
I'm running around now.
And okay, we're running around. Let me move you over here. Lord Smegma, and I'll reveal the areas.
Okay, sorry about the distraction. I was gonna be in the process of casting Prayer of Healing here, but I'm trying to figure out. You know what? I think I will cast Prayer of Healing at the 4th level.
Oh, okay. So we'll move you guys back down here for healing. Go ahead. Wait, is it 10 minutes though?
It's a casting time of 10 minutes.
Okay, so you're gonna spend 10 minutes. Did people want to wait 10 minutes, or are you guys just gonna jump around and do your thing?
Do I have my
I'm
teeth?
gonna stay around for 10 minutes.
You don't have your teeth yet, because Xanbar's still doing his ritual casting.
Okay.
I mean, it's like 6 creatures of my choice that I could see within range.
Yeah. So I mean, when it finishes, he can target people. But so if anything, you want to be back by 10 minutes, and I'll say you can collect all your teeth by 10 minutes.
Alright.
But if people want to leave now and do their own thing, that's what I'm asking.
I'd say I'm like sitting on top of this table. So, you know, best line of sight.
I'm gonna check out this map.
Okay.
I have a question. Is the witch, is she a MILF?
Oh,
What happened to her? Who killed the witch?
I did. I'm stealing her teeth.
Yeah, is she a MILF?
It's difficult to tell as Grangus is reaching his giant hand into her mouth and ripping out teeth. You can't really tell, Motto.
Oh, okay. Can I collect the eyeballs of the fallen enemies and give it to Lord Smegmar?
Do whatever the fuck you want.
Collect the
Alright.
what of what?
Here you go, Lord Smegmar. Here's some eyeballs for you, because you smell like ass.
What?
why are you what? Okay. Lord Smegmar, were you just gonna stay around and wait for the spell to finish, or are you gonna actually go upstairs?
I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay.
Bring me upstairs.
Yeah, I'll put you there. And Big Daddy boys, you're inspecting the map? Hello?
Oh, me? Yes.
Yeah. It's just a map of Jursdane with a red circle, like I guess you could say a pen or some kind of ink, kind of circling the capital Drizdane, like multiple times.
Okay. Can I take this map?
You certainly can.
I'm taking this map.
So why don't you open up your character sheet, and so I'll tell you how to add it to your inventory.
Okay.
So character sheet. I gotta bring up somebody else here. Go into your bio. Do you know how to get there?
Yes.
Yeah, and all the way at the bottom right, you see treasure.
Bio and info or character sheet?
Underneath your bio, so not your bio info, but on the upper right of your character sheet, you see core bio spell. It's highlighted in red.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Click on the bio.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you see treasure.
Yep.
Go ahead and type I'd say mercenary map. Put that down for there.
I'm just gonna say mer map.
I'll put down mercenary map, please. MER, and you know what? I'll spell it out for you. Mercenary. There you go. It's in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. You just copy it or whatever. Put it there. That way I remember that you have it.
Okay.
And okay. We go to Lord Smegmer. As you make your way to the top of the stairs, you look over and you see another bandit, kind of just sitting in the corner. His weapon is drawn. He's looking at you. He's like, "Stay back, stay back." He looks a little bit. He's quivering. Doesn't look very sure of himself.
Can I intimidate him with my like smell and stature?
How do you? Sure, but describe to me how you want to do it.
I kind of like do like a scowl and I raise my armpits up.
Oh my gosh.
To get like a fresh like waft.
What were you trying to intimidate him to do then? Or like you trying to just make him scared, or were you trying to scare him off?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Wait, can
that's
I
what
go
I'm
over to him and then like try to move past him, and then scare him into letting me do that?
into going past him.
Yeah, just let me into this like room or something.
Yeah. So why don't you give me an intimidation check? I'll give you advantage because he's pretty scared himself. Ah, shit.
That's enough.
Ooh, yeah.
Holy crap.
Nicely done.
Really
He is
intimidated him.
very scared.
Okay. So he's not gonna like.
He's okay. So he'd be like, he drops his weapon on the ground, and he kind of like puts his hands up. It's like, please don't hurt me, and he's trying to like cover his nose, but he can't because his hands are up in the air right now. But
So
it looks like you can pass.
okay, can I go pick up his sword so we can't use it?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead and put short sword in your inventory. Are you gonna hold on to it, or are you just
Yeah,
gonna?
I'll just
Are you just
hold
gonna
on
like
to it.
take it away from him?
I'll just take it away from him,
Okay. Oh shoot!
and then.
God damn it!
So if I splash acid on him, does that start like combat?
It'd be like a small auto combat situation, so we wouldn't roll initiative, just because it's just you and
Okay.
him right now.
Sweet.
But
so
it's-
I go up to
Oh my God.
right up to his face, and I put my hand over his face, and I go, "Hush, my child," and then I spew acid from my hand.
I'll just say it just hits him. Why don't you roll damage for me though?
Okay. Hold on.
Hello? Oh, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
a lot of damage.
He's gone. How do you want to do it? You know, it's enough to kill him.
Yeah. So my hand is just like on his face because I'm trying to calm him, and then I just melt his face.
Okay. He kind of just screams, very quickly screams because it's just drowned out. it doesn't last. I mean, like the screen doesn't last. He just melts into the ground. And just yeah. Everyone else, you guys hear this short and quick scream from upstairs. Like and just gone. And then that's about it.
Sweet.
Right then.
Is it still my? Am I still
Yeah.
doing stuff? Or
I'd say that's it for you. It's closing. It's getting close to 10 minutes. I'd say. If you wanted to head back.
Sure. Yeah, I'll head back with
Okay.
everyone else.
So you head back here. Let's see, Grangus. I assume you're done. Grangus, you're done with your teeth collecting. Big Daddy Boy, did you wanna? What did you wanna do? You have that. You studied that map for a little bit. I'd say you.
Cool. I'll just meet with everyone at the table.
Okay. You guys come back. Zanbar, you can cast your spell.
Alright, let me pull out my character sheet and make sure I select the correct thing. It's not listed here, so I gotta go to my spell sheet. Whoops. What the? Why did it cast that?
I probably clicked the wrong one.
Let me see. No, I'm clearly clicking prayer of healing and it keeps saying spiritual what?
It might just be a weird bug here. Prayer of Healing. What spell? What level is that? Trying to find
I'm trying to cast it at the 4th level, but it's usually a level 2 spell.
Level 2 Prayer of Healing. It gives me Spiritual Weapon. Weird. It just says to roll 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So why don't you just go ahead and type that out for me? Don't know why he's doing that.
Last roll?
Say what?
Actually, or I can just manually select the dice here.
Yes.
It's going to be 4d8 because I'm casting it 2 levels.
Of course. Yep.
And then what's
Add-
my spell modifier?
Let's
Is
see.
it like the wisdom?
Ability. Yes, your Wisdom modifier.
Got it. So that would be +2.
Yep.
So it's 4d8 +2.
You just type it all out. Oh.
That would be 18 in total.
So does it distribute 18 or heal 18?
It's... Let me double check just to make sure. Each regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier, adding an additional d8 for every the sheets switched back.
Sorry.
An additional d8 for each slot level above
Okay.
the second.
All right, so everybody gets 16.
Every I think
Or I'm 18.
18, yeah.
18 health.
18 health.
Oh hey,
Let me go
that's
ahead and
pretty awesome.
18.
Yep, 18.
18, that means I'm at 29.
Thank you, Zanbar.
I kiss you.
Oh, whoops, I have to remember to zero out my
Yeah.
4th level.
What is everybody doing here? Everybody add 18 to your health.
Yep.
And then what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna go.
You guys just heard you guys just heard like a scream from upstairs, and then Lord
I'm gonna
Smegmer comes
ask
back
Lord
down.
Smegmore what that scream was. What was that
What'd you
scream?
say?
Why was there a loud, high-pitched scream upstairs?
Oh, there was a dude up there, and I melted his face.
Oh. Did you find the blonde lady?
Who?
The blonde lady.
No, I just melted his face, and then I came back down. I just want to see
Oh.
what everyone else was up to.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna
Lord
go-
Smegmer, you could have asked the man about the.
gonna
You could
go
have asked the man
upstairs.
about the blonde girl.
You can still ask him. I mean,
He's dead.
you can still do it though. That's within your abilities. You can still ask him.
Well, I'm gonna go upstairs and see, and look for the blonde lady.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna follow Genghis Wong.
I'm gonna go back up too.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow him.
Everybody coming up?
Yep, moving upstairs.
Alright.
Alright.
There's 3 rooms, one to your left, one to the bottom left, and one to the bottom right.
I call bottom right.
How thick are the doors?
I'm gonna go to the door on the left.
Okay, hold up here.
Behind door number 1.
Put yourself in front of the
Yeah.
door that you guys want to go to.
I'm gonna stand
Oh, fuck
like
you. Okay.
away from the door.
Okay.
To our left.
Alright. And
Yeah, like 10 feet behind.
so we do this side first. Both empty.
Can I check under the bed?
Keep going.
Yeah. Smagmer, what were you gonna do?
Can I go to this chest?
Yep, you can. You wanna, I assume, open it?
Yeah.
Okay. You find yourself 3 gold.
Mhm.
Are you add it to your inventory and everything?
Yeah. I'm adding it.
Yep. Okay. Good. 3 gold, 16 silver, and 47 copper.
Which one's the silver?
Oh, second from the top.
Oh, okay.
There's like it'll say SP next to it, but it's so tiny you can't really see.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
All right. And then Grengus, you're looking underneath the beds.
Yes.
All right. You don't find anything. Maybe dust bunnies, but that's about it.
Can I check the chest in the top right left corner?
I'd say yes, but we'll jump to the other people.
Alright.
Who is opening the door? Big Daddy.
Me.
Okay. You go to open the door and it's locked.
Hey, Maru,
Yeah.
can you like break this?
Hey, I got a question. How thick are the walls and what they're made out of?
Are you talking to me?
Of course. Well, I wasn't talking to Kitty.
I don't know. They're made out of wood. They look, decently thick for not like too thick, but they're thick. Might take a couple hits if you threw yourself through the walls. Probably not gonna be too well out, but that's on you.
Can I? Okay, I have torches. Can I burn the door?
Oh my goodness.
You can do whatever you want, Motto.
Alright. Alright.
I don't tell you.
Alright. I'm gonna go take some of Lord Snagmore's clothing and
Why are you taking
Wait, what
a
happened?
torch on it,
Thing this
and
man.
then I'm
Whoa,
gonna
whoa.
burn down the door.
I mean, so Lord
Wait.
Smegma, Motto comes over and said, I don't know, trying to take your clothing.
What is he? Okay, so I put my hand on his face.
Oh my goodness. Oh
And I tell him to back off.
I need your clothing.
I'm only gonna ask one more time. Back off.
Fuck you. Okay, fine. I'll just take some of your underwear.
You don't want to do that. That unleashes like a lot.
Oh,
Yo,
God.
Lord Smegma, it's for a good cause. Just-
Actually, wait,
just
hold
do
up.
it, dude.
What
You know what?
Okay,
Fuck you. I
fine,
got a
take
plan.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey. DM.
Yep.
How tall is it for me to jump to the second floor from the outside?
Oh.
Just take his clothes. Oh my goodness.
You can have my undies. That's on you though.
Fuck you. I don't want it.
I'd say it's about 15 feet. 10, 15 feet to climb up.
Okay, but if I have the jump ability.
Oh, everyone.
Everyone
Yep.
has the jump up.
Everyone has the jump ability.
I don't know, but I have the
It's
jump
table
spell. I touch a creature, that creature's jump distance is triple to the end of turn.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, hey, Genghis Wong, can you follow me outside?
What do I find in the chest?
Okay, he's busy in the chest. But you find yourself 2 potions of healing.
Oh yeah.
Alright, you ready to go?
Is Zanbar, what are you doing this whole time? You just watching? Oh, where am I? Hello? Zanbar? Galvin?
Oh fuck! I keep forgetting I'm muted. Oh yeah, I'm watching the stairs.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Genghis Khan, how do you feel about acrobatic jumping?
Do I get to throw you out a window?
No, I get to cast a spell on you. You can get to the window over there. From if you go from the outside.
Why don't I just smash the door in?
Cause it looks cooler.
Okay.
Okay. Does anyone else want to go flying? No. Okay. Alright, let's go, Genghis Khan. Let's go inside.
No!
Alright, you
Alright,
two make your way outside. Yep. Oh.
I cast jump on Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan jump distance is tripled. Until how long does it last?
Until the spell ends. Duration,
1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump onto the shield, the roof,
Yep.
and I'm gonna just peek through the window. And what do I see?
They're blocked by some what are they called? Blinds? Some blinders.
Oh, okay. I'll go to the other window then. What do
Also
I see?
blocked by some blinders.
The third window. What do I see?
Sorry, that's not a window. That's part of the inside of the room that peeked out.
Oh, okay. Huh. I go over back and I tell them I can't see. They're blinds. There are blinds.
In that case, I also cast. Can I cast jump on myself?
You'll have to expend another spell slot. Make sure you expend your spell slots.
Got it.
And make sure you
Not
subtract it.
Can I just
Got
punch
it.
through the window?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look at Genghis Khan and then tell them, yo, we'll just go in Rainbow Six Siege style.
Alright. I grab
Alright.
Mato Shuffle and I just throw him into the window.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Alright. What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna burn that door down myself.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a torch.
Alright,
There goes another torch.
yeah, I think it was another torch. Lord Smegmer. You just kind of peek out the door and you see Big Daddy's boy begin to light another torch and try to ignite the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out and watch. Stand right there.
Okay. And I assume Zanbar's just watching everything happen?
Yeah, at this point, I'm interested to see what happens to this door.
Oh yeah, I am too. I am too.
So I
Alright.
kind of like move forward, yeah.
Um,
Like
the
right
door begins to catch fire. And let's see here. Mato Shoppo gets flung into the room. You're gonna take some damage here.
Okay. How much?
I'm rolling it out here. You take 8 bludgeoning damage, and you are in the room.
Hell yeah. Wait,
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to reveal here.
I can't see. Oh, cool.
A female scream goes out as you come flying into the room.
Don't worry, don't worry.
The blonde lady there.
Interesting.
I think you found her.
Oh.
Are you alright?
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
It's okay. I'm gonna go rob you now. I'm gonna go rob that chest over there.
Oh my god.
The door is on fire. Grankis, you can peek your head in. You see the door is on fire.
What in the bloody hell are they doing? Hey, you, blonde lady. Come with me if you want to live.
Okay.
Alright.
In the, I assume you're opening the chest model. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You find 1 health potion of healing. And you find 10 gold and 7 silver. As
10
for 10 gold and 7 silver. As for Lord Smegmer and Big Daddy and Zanbar, the door catches fire, as well as the walls to the house start catching fire as well.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so like, as like everything's spreading, I'm like slowly backing.
It's
away.
getting hard to breathe for Lord Smegma and Big Daddy Boy.
But I'm okay because I'm short as fuck. Oh no.
You know, it's all in good riddance. So, can I go through the door?
Give me a strength check.
Why do I need a straight?
It's not falling down yet. It's just on fire. All right, you smash through the door. You're gonna take some damage. I assume that's what you wanted to do.
Sure.
Okay. You're gonna take 5 bludgeoning damage,
Oh, that's not bad.
and you're now on fire.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Henry.
Who's Henry?
Oh, Madu.
Oh
Don't
my
you
God.
got that like blow water wind thing?
No.
Can you?
I ran out of slots.
Oh well.
Wait, are you burning?
She comes bursting through the door. She's on fire. You see the doors on fire. You can see smoke starting to build up in the house here.
Wait,
I got a plan.
wait. Does hellish resistant mean fire resistant?
Yes. Does it say
Oh.
fire? It says fire resistance when you click on it, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So you take half damage from all fire. You take all fire damage only does half to you.
Okay.
Let's see here. How on fire are you?
Oh, she's on fire.
I'm on fire,
She's
man.
so on fire. She's taking 2 fire damage here,
Oh shit. Okay.
which is half to 1.
Is there any bathrooms nearby?
What?
I said, is there any bathrooms nearby?
Lord Smegma, at this point, the fire is now enveloping the doorway, as well as all the walls and the floors around you. This house is, for all intents and purposes, on fire.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go run to
I'll
the
just
window.
start heading towards the staircase.
Okay.
Ah, boy.
Where are you going, Mato?
I'm gonna run to the window.
Okay.
Smash it.
You're just gonna smash it?
Oh, Genghis Khan's in the way. I can't go for that.
Okay. Why don't you roll damage for me with whatever weapon you want to smash it with?
Okay.
Big Daddy Boy, what are you doing?
Well,
You're on fire.
thanks, Henry.
Ah! You're welcome.
What is water skin? What is water skin?
It's like a water bottle. Old water bottle in the old days.
Oh, can I use that?
You can use your action to put yourself out without having to use your water skin.
Okay.
So I'll say you can put yourself out with your action. That the house is on fire. Just so you
Oh.
know.
Yeah. I'll go where Grangus is, and I'll be like, "Alright, let's go," and
Wait.
get out the window with them.
Before
Okay.
I left,
This
I
is
spotted this. I take this yellow thing.
That's just a candle.
lamb.
Oh, that's the candle. Okay, never mind.
Take the candle. Take it anyway.
Take it anyways.
I take it anyway.
Yeah, I can use it. I have 10 candles on me.
All right, candle.
Okay.
Candle.
Put a candle in your inventory.
Got it.
Um.
And then
So where's everybody going now?
I'm gonna jump down
Uh
from the roof onto the ground.
huh. Okay.
I'm gonna tell Naya to jump, and I'll catch her.
She jumps down and you catch her.
All right.
I follow.
Okay.
is the window broken yet?
Are you jumping down, Big Daddy Boy?
Yep.
Okay. Well, no one's there to catch you, so give me. Were you expecting to be caught, or are you just gonna jump down?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Never mind then. All right. You jumped down successfully. Mato, what are you trying to get through the window?
Is the window broken yet?
Roll damage. Oh, there's them. Yeah. All right. It's broken.
Okay, I'm gonna go do get outside, and then I'm gonna try to put down my bedroll onto the proceed like this tile right here, and I'm gonna try jumping on my bedrolls.
All right. I'll say you could just do that successfully. We don't have to run anything. Zanbar and Lord Smegmer, I assume you guys are gonna try to leave the house.
Yeah, it's at the,
Yeah.
I'm panicking. I rush down the stairs,
Oh,
right?
sorry. Yep.
Fuck. End up here, quickly check this room around the corner, see the window, and fucking dive through it to like fucking smash the window open because I'm assuming this thing it hasn't been broken yet.
Yeah. Go. Why don't you? Yeah. I just, you know what? For the sake of it, you just go flying out the window. Lord Smegmer, you kind of just casually walk through the living room.
Yeah, it's like a brisk waddle.
Yeah.
Brisk waddle.
It's only the upstairs that is on fire right now, so you just kind of casually stroll out the door, to see your party to the left over here, as well as a couple city guard or town guards rushing up to the commotion here. As you guys look behind you, you guys see the house on fire. And they run up to you like, what the hell is going on over here? It's
I think someone set a house on fire.
alright. None of you leave this area.
I leave the area with Naya.
They're gonna stop you.
Oh my goodness.
Can I leave?
They're gonna stop you.
Alright. Darn it.
You see a couple of them coming with like water buckets to try to put out the fire here. The entire top half of the house is on fire.
Are they trying to hurt us, or are they?
They're just here to arrest you by the looks of it.
Oh shit! I hate cops. Fuck.
I walk up to this guard like right here, and I'm
Oh.
like, "Oh, is that okay?"
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, okay. Was I interrupting someone?
Nope. I don't. Unless.
And I tell him, "Yeah, I was just here because I really needed a shower. No one else in the village would let me into their house. I just really need to clean off." And I went in, and I don't know, like someone knocked over a torch or something. I was just trying to scrub, but it's not working, and now the house is on fire. So I just need to leave and find a place to wash off.
Give me a deception check. Oh, the guy just.
Oh yeah.
The guy just kind of like pinches his nose from the smell, and he's like, "All right, just get out of here, get to safety, citizen." And then he like rushes in with like other people who have water buckets. So yeah, I'll say you're free.
Yeah, I left.
He doesn't associate you. He didn't seem to associate you with the other riffraff here. What's everybody else doing? They're closing in.
Shit.
It's at this point I don't think I've been detected because of my exit.
Give me a stealth check there, Zanbar.
Okay. I mean, when you hear the sound of a window breaking, you gotta assume it's
Yeah,
fire, right?
I'd say it'd be a lower DC because they're more focused on this new group here, as well as putting out the fire.
True. Let me
More in them.
figure out how the hell to do that. Oh wait, hold on.
Are they associated with the people we just killed?
No, they're
Oh,
the they look like they're the actual town guard. Oh my god.
Hell yeah, nat 20.
Yeah,
Wow.
you go diving out the window right into a bush. You peek your head out and you don't see anybody notice you.
Oh, hell
Classic cartoon style.
In that
Oh.
case, I'm gonna go tell them, like, so we saw the house was on fire, and we heard a scream, and so, well, we just grabbed the girl and ran outside, and here we are.
Oh my god, you're Henry.
yeah. Oh.
I assume persuasion check?
No,
Or
I mean, did anybody else want to say anything?
No.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this house was on fire and I knocked over a candle. And I was also trying to find the bathroom.
I'll let you you guys choose between yourselves. Henry or V. One of you guys roll deception with advantage.
What's your charisma, B?
My charisma. 0.
Oh, really?
No, it's 10.
Okay, I have 14. Okay, I'll roll it then.
Yeah, you do it, please.
Ba-doom. Oh, fuck.
Henry! Oh.
He grabs you, and he puts like I guess you say cuffs around you. 2 of them come up to you, V, and put cuffs around you. And 3 of them come up to Grangaswan, and 1 of them comes up to Nea and begins to cuff you guys.
Wait, no, I'm innocent. I just heard the scream, and I saved this lady.
Why don't you give me a deception check with advantage as well?
Alright.
She's gonna be like, oh yes, he helped me as well. The town guards look like they look very suspicious, but they don't cuff you or Nea, and they say, all right, but stand off and don't run anywhere.
Okay.
And then he instructs you guys to go there. All right. As you guys see Big Daddy Boy and Mato get cuffed. I say Zanbar and Smegmar, you guys kind of see this off in the distance as well.
This is not good. Let's see. How... Fuck, I don't have... need to think about this shit as it's unfolding before me. Fuck. Do you think...
That's what happens when you set a house on fire.
Thanks, Big Daddy.
Thank you.
No problem. Bastard.
Oh my god.
Well, at this point, they are marching off. Mato and
Wait,
Big Daddy's boy.
I have a question. Are any one of them the one I sucked my dick on?
Nope, you don't see them. You don't see any of them. The other ones are running inside to help.
How many?
I mean, there's still a bunch escorting you away, but more of them are showing up. You see some what you could say volunteer firefighters show up, as well as some more city guards or town guards.
Are any of them female? And if they're so, are there males?
I'll say you're being rushed off too fast to see anything.
Fuck.
Anything from anybody else? Well, Grangus, what are you doing?
I look at... Can I see Lord Smegmer?
Yeah, you can see him. I don't know, Lord Smegmer, you're kind of just trailing away.
I'm kind of in between, like I'm at an impasse. I'm thinking either I just wait for a bunch of these people to file in that house and then I just burn it down, like, with more fire, or this is too much and I'm just gonna walk away and bust them out of jail later. I think I'm just walking away right now.
I assume you're just gonna... I'll just put you heading south here. Grangus, you see Lord Smegmer just kind of nonchalantly walk south, away from the commotion.
I'm gonna tell Naya, alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do whatever they tell us, and we're not gonna get arrested. And we're not gonna say anything that will get us arrested.
Nothing
Okay.
incriminating.
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright, cool. Now we wait.
And Xanabar, did you have anything?
It's like as I see, like, you know, those two getting hauled away, I am going to trail from a distance, Big Daddy's Boy and Mado Shofu to see where they're being taken.
Okay. I'll say your stealth check from before carries over. And I'll say as they get hauled off to the jail, we'll call that today's session.
Alright.
As you guys
Oh, fun.
set a house on fire, successfully find the person you were looking for, and partially get arrested.
Partially.
Mado Shopper better watch out what he says to me. I might not rescue him. Leave him in there.
There might be another fire at the jail.
Well, thankfully, jails are usually not out of stone and metal, so not as flammable, but we'll see.
We'll work with it.
Alright.
Anything can be set on fire.
Alright, thank you everybody for joining us. I'm gonna stop the recording here.